Hello, good evening, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate, or as I have been calling it more recently, as far from Baldur's Gate as I can get. Hello, Aris, good evening. Welcome. I am just about to get into the game here. Where I was stopped last time was standing just outside of an inn where I'm going to be doing a major confrontation, which may or may not end up being combat. And we'll find out how well that goes. However, I have gotten myself started a little late, so okay. It took me a moment, but now the game has actually loaded. Yes, I'm actually following the main plot at the moment. It's stunning. It's amazing. I actually have the game started now, so I can go to the live scene. I knew I forgot something before I started my stream. But yes, inside this inn that I am standing in front of is a person that I need to confront. The contact person for the person that I just defeated in the mine. I can remember the names of none of these people. But I know that in here is a person that I really need to talk to. And I'll know the name when I see it. I'm pretty sure it starts with a T. So, let's do the thing.
As good as done.
Did you just go and close the door instead of going inside? Is that what you did? Okay.
As good as done.
Somewhere in here. Not him, but we're gonna talk to him anyway. 99 tankards of ale on the wall. 99 tankards of ale. Take one down and pass it around. 98 tankards of ale on the wall. Okay. That didn't help at all. You know, you had a name, so I thought that maybe you might have something useful to say, but... Hey, anything interesting in here? Nope. Okay. The person I need to confront is not on the main floor, which means that they must be upstairs. Come on, everybody get with the program. We're going upstairs. Tranzig? Algernon?
As good as done.
Seems to me like these men want a little trouble. I'll give them trouble.
Traveler. Well, I'm pretty sure it's Tranzig, so let's go shuffle into his room, shall we?
Seems to me like these men want a little trouble. I'll give them trouble.
I don't know who's saying that, but I'm going to talk to you.
Seems to me like these men want a little trouble. I'll give them trouble.
Oh, trouble you shall have, sir. Why do you bother me? Can't you see I'm in a hurry to get out of this damn town? Perhaps you could tell us why you're in such a hurry? Or sorry to bother you? Or stop where you are, we know what you're about, surrender and spill your guts. Let's try perhaps you could tell us why. I'm not gonna tell you guys anything. Get out of my face. You won't be rid of us that easily. We know you're up to no good. Now tell us everything you know. We won't bother you any longer. Or, you needn't be so rude. We were just curious. You won't be rid of us that easily. You know what I'm up to, eh? Well, maybe something you don't know about me is my magic skills. You might not believe me, but if you ain't out of my face in the next 5 seconds, I'll blast you to Kingdom Come. I am really disliking reading this accent, by the way. I suspect he's supposed to sound like a New Yorker, but I can't do that accent. I can't do any accent on command. I am not that leet. You, wielding magic? We can't suspend our disbelief that much. Come along now and surrender, or we'll have to hurt you. A mage? We don't want no trouble with any mage. You can be on your way. Or, we're not afraid of any mage. If you want to fight, then bring it on. I mean, he's got a quarterstaff, but that doesn't mean much, really. Da-doom! Hello, welcome back. The Sword Coast has been variable. Very, very variable. And I'm actually following the plot a little bit here. Let's see. Demand he surrender or bring on the fight. Gasp? The Sword Coast has been such that I had to turn down the difficulty on the game, of which I am a little sad, but my people live through fights now, so, It hasn't been irrecoverably roughed as yet, to Doom. First trip through is always... Yeah, and to be honest, I never actually learned advanced D&D. I've been peripherally involved in D&D for a very, very long time, but the only system that I have really learned is 5th edition, and this ain't 5th edition. Although the lack of opportunity attacks is rather nice. I'm enjoying that part. You know what? We're not afraid of any mage. If you want to fight, bring it on. I warned you. Now you pay the price. Alright, well, Jaheira is right here, so we'll start with her.
Nature's servant awaits.
Jaheira, just start hitting him.
Can I help you?
Khaled, just hit the man.
Who wants some?
Trenzig wants some, Minsk. Go give it to him. And then we have the ranged folk, who I will arrange. It's a D20 system without reactions. Yeah,
I'm gone.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I'll do it.
Now that I've told everybody what to do, let's do it.
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go
Transig's
for the
not
eyes,
afraid of trouble such as you.
Oh, wait a minute. That was... Boo went for the eyes and he gave up. I give up. Please let me live. I'll tell you anything you want to know. No mercy for such as you. Or spill your guts then. If what you say satisfies us, then we'll let you live. You know what? Spill your guts. Am I gonna have to do this whole conversation with the battle music? Is that what's happening? Alright. If it gets a little loud, let me know. And I'll turn down the game a bit. Okay, I'll talk. I'm a messenger for a man named Tazok. I just ferry messages between him and a fat priest named Malachi. I meet with Tazok at either Pelthdale or Larswood. Okay, I should probably be writing that down. Okay. Meets Tazok at Peldvale or Larswood. It's tied to game state. Okay. There's the way it is in my headphones is that it is overwhelmingly loud, but I do have the game turned down in my capture software, so we'll see how it goes. Alright, I meet with Tazok at either Peldvale or Larswood, east of the Friendly Arm Inn. Tazok plays me good, so I keep my yap shut. Can I go now? Where can we find this Tazok? Get out of here, or we have to kill you, otherwise you might warn this Tazok. Okay, you know what? You know, east of Friendly Arm Inn. Okay. Inn is spelled with 2 N's in this instance. Where can we find this Tazok? Tazok? You can find him in the Wood of Sharp Teeth. He's the captain of 2 groups of bandits. Their camp's always moving, so I don't know how much luck you'll have in finding them. Can I get out of here now? The party has gained an item, a letter, and my world map has been updated. Okay, Tazok in Wood of Sharp Teeth. Captain of Bandits. Okay. Yeah, get out of our sight, or we have to kill you, otherwise you might warn this Tazok. Sounds like a nice safe place for a stroll. You know, names are just names. They might mean that the wood is infested with beavers, you know? Alright, get out of our sight.
Seems to me like these men are in trouble.
I'm not sure that I made the right choice in letting him leave, but... empty. Of course, because it's unlocked, it's empty. Okay, so...
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
I definitely made
As you
some
direct.
progress. Okay, so that entire conversation was made with the battle music, because that's just the way it is now. Let's talk to Algernon. Maybe he has some flowers.
What you want?
This is my room and I don't want visitors. Now leave me alone. Charming! Charmed! He didn't have any flowers. Oh well, I might as well check. Locked. Sure. Okay. Save Foxwine's adventure. Whether or not letting that man live was a good idea, that is now the idea that we are
For the group.
stuck with, so to speak. Hi, Duncan.
Hey, don't click me!
You have
I don't want
donuts?
any trouble.
You murdering bastard. The Flaming Fist will deal with you. Who do you think I murdered? Whatever.
For the group.
Alright. have a few things. There's the bounty upon bandits, there's the vial of mysterious liquid that I should take to Teram Furim? I don't know where this Teram Furim is. Important events. There are other quests, but for some reason I can't see them. So that's charming. Kagan's Shop, Burning Wizard, Red Sheaf Inn, Thunderhammer Smithy, Jovial Juggler, Landrin's House. On the bottom of the journal where it says Chapter 3. Yes. Is there some way I can change to a oh! Doi! Okay, thank you. I didn't realize that that wasn't just decorative. Alright, that makes some more sense. Alright. I've agreed to help Minsk rescue his friend, held captive at a Knoll stronghold far west of Nashkel. There is Captain Rag. Who knows where he went, honestly. There are winter wolf pelts. Nashkel, I found a merchant eager to buy them. There's a cloak that was stolen in the Cloakwood. There are half ogres to be defeated. Fortifying themselves in the mountains south-southwest. South-southwest. Just making notes. There's Zerlong's missing boots. I'm not sure south of which city anymore. But possibly south of Baragast? Maybe? And let's see. I also have some items that were dropped by someone, but I don't know who to give them to at this point. I have Colquettle's family amulet and Joseph's greenstone ring. And yeah, I'm not sure. I don't have quests for them, but I have the items, and I'm not sure what to do with them.
You've a task?
But I think it is time to go out of town and kick some side quest butt.
As good as done.
So oh right, I was trying to figure out where this Tyrum Fulgrim was. I'm easily distracted is what I am. Maybe he's at the forge? I don't know. Like, I know I've read the name, but I didn't make any notes or anything, so I can't remember where this person might be in town. The pickup quests like that don't give you anything to go off of. Yeah, I've noticed. Is going towards the forge the right direction to do? For this mysterious vial of liquid that I'm supposed to have Tyrum Furim look at? Where is everybody? Where are the other three? What the heck did you people get hung up on? Okay. Oh, yes. Yes, that's a Terum Fuirim.
For the group.
I can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
Hello there. Is there anything I can do for you on this fair day? I've just come from Nashkel. I found this vial on one of the kobolds lurking in the mines. I think it might be what's causing the iron to break. Could you show us what you have for sale, or nothing at the moment? Nope, the first one. I found this vial. You found it? Just like that? Well, that certainly does illuminate things, doesn't it? I thought maybe you could use it to find a way to reverse the effects. I couldn't, no, but I know someone who can. Give me a few days and I should have some results. All right. Few days. Which coincidentally is what doing some side quests will do. I should return to the Thunderhammer Smithy in a couple of days. All right. Time to leave town. Okay, fine. Be that way.
As you direct.
Okay. Alright, this is the place where I agreed to go for Minsk. Well, I shall be traveling away from the city of Baldur's Gate once more, because that's what I do in this game.
For the group.
Now, I don't think I've actually explored very much of this map. No, I pretty much went straight south in this map. So, exploring around seems like a good plan. Is especially over this way. So, I'm going to save. And we're gonna take a wander over this way. Gibberlings! Lovely, okay.
Oh, I thought really not in this.
Take the coin. Let's see. I did basically look over this area. So what I want to do is go a bit more southward. See, this must be the Wood of Sharp Teeth. Look at all the squirrels.
Yeah, mate.
Bub Snicket. Keep low and quiet. Can you smell it? Ogres on the breeze. 2, maybe more. Take too long, they'll get pissed. Oh, I see. So we should sort of head towards the stronghold then. I would hate for Minsk to leave. I really like Minsk. You seem to know the area pretty well. Do you have any clues about the Iron Crisis? I sure could use another talented hunter in the party. What do you say? Or you seem to be pretty good at what you do. Well, the Iron Crisis I'm already taking care of, so, let's go with the very bland response. You seem pretty good at what you do. You could say that. Ain't pretty, though. Okay. So if I work my way through the map... Ooh, fun.
Coming at ya.
My melee people didn't even reach it. Alright. Take the things.
What is it this time?
Take the ring. And put it in your pouch. Come to think of it. Okay. This is +1 versus missile attacks and save versus breath +1. This is practically nothing. Needs to be identified. Lovely. Darn it, they both need to be identified. Okay, never mind then. Moving along.
Nature's servant awaits. For the group.
I mean, we've been working on Khalid and Jahira's quest. Imoen didn't give me one. Nira didn't really give me one either. Oh, more hobgoblins. I choose this one, which is probably going to be the slowest one. Oh, lots of them! Okay. Alright.
You rang? My turn to save the day.
Take the jewel. Take the ring. And no,
Yes,
you take
omnipresent authority figure.
you take this stuff.
You have need of me?
You take more stuff.
Uh-huh.
You take
You
stuff.
point.
You
I
take
punch.
stuff.
Need me?
You take stuff. Oh yeah, I think so. I think so. Jahira did give me a warning that we were doing too much other stuff than going to Nashkel, so yeah, that sounds about right.
You've a task for the group.
Minsk has not given me a warning yet, although we have been doing a lot besides what he asked for. Alright, so... Wait. Just had a minor brain freeze moving along. So, I think I need to go to Nashkel and then here and here. I think. So... Well, I'm gonna have to rest overnight in Nashkel anyway, so I might as well explore more of this map.
As you direct.
More hobgoblins. Certainly.
Flaming! No! Possibly frosty. Death!
No!
Oh. Zerlong's boots. Ha ha!
Ah, sunshine. Everything feels possible on a beautiful, bright day.
Yes, exactly. More sharp teeth. Alright,
Let's
Minsk, you have lots of space. Make sure you take the boots.
What is it this time?
You lot
Gold plate
move up.
and packing steel.
Very snazzy boots.
You rang?
Okay, that's a jewel. That's jewelry. That's more jewelry. Ooh,
What you
arrows. Okay, take the arrows. Take the arrows. Don't actually need the arrows. Yeah, don't actually need the arrows. The arrows are unnecessary. I can't believe I'm leaving arrows behind.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, just put all of the lovely shinies into... Come to think of it, I never read the letter that I got. I think Jaheira had it? No, Jaheira did not. Well, or maybe she did? Here we go. Trenzig, I am perplexed as to why Mullahy has not communicated with us in some while. You are to go to the mines and find out the condition of his operation. You are also to collect any iron that may have been stolen by the kobolds. Our next raid will most likely take place at Pelvdale or Larswood, so visit either of those areas and track us back to our camp. Alright, copy that into the thinger. And this is Nimble. The money you've received from Trenzig should cover your usual fee. Your assignment is a difficult one, but I'm sure you're up to the task. There's a group of mercenaries who should be coming through Nashkel in the next few days. They are led by a whelp named Foxwine. You are to kill Foxwine and all that travel with her. I warn you, they might not look like much, but they are very dangerous. I'm pretty sure I already read this, but, copy? And she's got leather armor. Leather armor is armor class 8. Whereas the studded is 7. 5 versus slashing, 6 versus piercing and missile. Versus 10 versus piercing. Okay, this is better. This is better somehow. I don't know how, I don't know why, but it is. Alright, moving along.
Yes?
I'm just filling up people's inventories. Alright. That was fun.
Nature's servant awaits.
Let's see. Okay, I just go
As good
up
as
a
done.
bit. There are so many squirrels. How could this not be the forest of sharp teeth? Very snazzy boots, which I owe back to somebody in Baragost, but I'm not going to go there right now. We're just gonna thoroughly explore this map. Not when it wood furry friend. That is true. It's just not the wood that I'm looking for, you see. And I believe with that, I have covered pretty much all of that side of the map. So there's just this little slice over here. Okay, I did leave a little corner undiscovered there, but I don't think a hobgoblin could hide in a corner that small. And that's the area. All right, everybody to the road. We're going south. Again. Did you see the cave? What cave? There was a house that had sunk into a lake here. But I don't recall seeing any cave in this particular map. Unless it's in there. Check out the big rock. This? Like this thing? Because that's not a rock, it's the roof of the house that sunk into the lake. I don't actually see a big rock around here. No, I'm... Oh, wait. Oh, you mean that. All right, all right. I'll admit my brain skimmed right past that thing.
For the group.
Oh, hey. Imoen,
Yep.
something for you to do.
I've done had enough of this.
Gold and healing potions. Nice. And a lot of bats. What a lot of bats there are in here. Bats and rats. Alright.
Yes, oh omni. As good as done. As good as done.
Alright, that was pretty profitable. Profitable. Hello, Mia. Good evening. Welcome. And also, thank you to Doom. I would have missed that cave entirely if you had not let me know it was there. What? Oh. A hobgoblin elite, no less. Alright, everybody, gang up on the elite. You guys took me so literally.
What is it this time?
Can never have too many healing potions. That is true. That is true.
Let's talk more fight.
I'm just rapidly filling up everybody's inventories
I
here.
care not.
You've a task? As good as done.
Alright. So, as is my usual wont before changing maps, I will save yet again. I save a lot. It's a thing I do because I'm paranoid. Alright. To Nashkel.
As good as done.
Let's go sell off this giant pile of my inventory. Oh, look at that! Rasad still has the club I gave him. That's so sweet.
As you direct.
Business has been poor, what with the iron shortage and all.
Alright. You have anything I need? I hope, hopefully he has more gold. Alright, sell that. Sell that, and that, and that. And all these things. Much better. And sell this stuff. Okay, sell those and these and the other things. Don't sell Zerlong's boots. Let's see here. Anything, no. Sell that. I really wish I could sell that. Sell that. Open that. Sell everything inside. I said sell everything inside. And okay, identify. Alright. A favorite among mage thieves, the knave's robe has been enchanted to shield its wearer from the blades and poisons of any darkened alley. As with others of its type, however, its use is restricted to students of the arcane. Armor class +1 versus slashing attacks, save versus death +1. Not usable by bard, cleric, druid, fighter, monk, paladin, ranger, shaman, thief, or barbarian. While seen with less frequency than some other mage robes, those of electrical resistance can hardly be considered a rarity. Some are worn by paranoiacs seeking protection from a ragged mountain storm, but many more are worn by mages seeking to protect themselves from the intrigues of others of their kind. As with all such robes, a mage robe of electrical resistance can only be worn by those of a wizardly profession. Electrical resistance +20%. Not usable by bard, cleric, druid, fighter, monk, paladin, ranger, shaman, thief, or barbarian. So the question is, do I want Nira to wear either of those robes? The robe she currently has is giving her +1 versus missile attacks and +1 versus breath attacks. Whereas if she wore this one, she'd have electrical resistance. And if she wore this one, she'd have +1 versus slashing attacks and +1 versus save versus death. Slashing attacks versus missile attacks. Well, since I always have her stand back, I think the missile attacks is actually better. I'm not going to get rid of these robes in case I want them later. But I'm not going to have her put them on quite yet. Yeah, I already read that one. Okay. I have made good progress
Nature's
with this.
servant,
Made
always
a
good
good
as done.
made a good pile of money.
As good as done.
Let's have a night in.
For the group.
Never had brats. No sorry.
What can it give me today? I'll be taking peasant rooms because I'm cheap, darn it. Enjoy the lovely fire. And back out we go. Now, I believe we wanted to head... Actually, we want to go that way, I think. So let's... Okay, there's a river in the way there, so... Yeah, might as well walk off the map down there like I have before.
As you direct.
Come on, everybody, shake a tail feather. Hup, 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 move along, move along, move along. Where are you all? Hello? There you are. Cutting through the grass and the woods.
Hey,
Still got the greenstone ring. Okay. Hush, Noober.
hey,
Oh, right. He just keeps talking to me. That greenstone or a greenstone? Okay, I'm going to leave so that Noober stops bothering me. Oh, Joseph's? Yes, I have it. I turn it in here?
As good as done.
Leave me alone, Noober. Noober, go away. Why is he there?
hey,
Stop chasing my wild mage. She doesn't know what she can do. Okay, I think we're far enough away from Noober's stomping grounds that I can actually... Alright, I believe that... yeah. Joseph's greenstone ring. In real life, yes, there has been someone like that in my real life, like that. And I have much the same reaction, although somewhat more in my head and less out loud. Kind of like a telesalesman. Maybe? But yeah, you're saying that someone on this map wants that ring? Maybe at the manor house? The manor house is pretty much the only place that I found, unless there's... Unless it's this house? Someone in a building on this map. Okay. Yoink. Locked door. Okay, so I just have to find I just have to find the building with Joseph in it, huh? I mean, there's the manor house up here, which seems to be a very nice place, but still locked door. The map in general is worth fully exploring for secrets. Well, I admit I had not explored Nashkel very much. I was busy thinking about the mines. So I can't say that I've actually... Beware this tombstone. Save if you're going to click a bunch. I didn't actually think of clicking the tombstones. I mean, I clicked the mausoleum, but I didn't click any of the tombstones. But yeah, oh, they are actually Klipgehol. I see, I see. I mean, there's the garrison, but... Okay, I've pretty much been everywhere on this side of the river, so I guess I'm going to have to go brave Nuber and look on the other side of the river. Shoo, Nuber, shoo.
Hey,
Colors look pretty stupid. Nuber?
hey,
The back of my hand, Nuber. That's very pretty here. That's a very pretty spot here. Oh, there's fish in the river. Nobody will get their feet wet, apparently. I mean, there is this farm over here. I don't know that I actually ever tried to go into the building here. I can't remember. Well, I guess not. I do a lot of hiking. Well, yeah, it is really uncomfortable to hike in wet boots, I will admit. Oh, what's we have here? Ankeg plate mail. And a pearl. Apparently he had some plate mail buried in there. This plate mail has been expertly crafted by Terum Furim of Baragost. Shielded in the chitinous scales of the Ankeg, it provides a greater degree of protection than traditional plate mail and is not susceptible to rust. As any world-weary adventurer will tell you, however, the best appreciated aspect of Ankeg mail is its light weight and low encumbrance. Monsters come and go, but fatigue is a constant enemy. This is armor class +1, -2 versus slashing, 0 versus piercing and missile. How is that worse than leather armor? I don't understand.
Uh-huh.
Alright, you girl, take the pearl and put it in your bag. Lower numbers are better? Really? That is the opposite of every armor thing that I have ever learned.
Yes, O omnipresent authority figure.
So, 1 is better than 8? Okay. Second used what they called the Thaco table. Yeah, I don't understand Thaco at all. I just accept it as a thing that exists.
As good as done.
Okay, I don't want Jaheira just wandering
You've
around on
attacked
her
or
own,
the
even though
group.
she's all snazzy and green now. Oh, it's another building. Also locked. Okay, so here's the question. Do I have to break into a place to be able to hand over this ring? Because I'm not entirely willing to do that. Alright. I mean, it makes sense that plate mail would be better than leather armor, but that way of counting does not make a lot of sense to me, coming from 5th edition as I am. No, Noober.
Hey,
no. Back. Back! Okay, you're sure it was somewhere in Nashkeldadum? Because I didn't find any open buildings that I would be handing over that ring. Okay, the Knoll Stronghold is still unreachable. It didn't make much sense in general. Okay. Well, I will be coming back to Nashkel, so... I'll figure it out then. How is it
As you
already
direct.
evening? Okay. Obviously, I have not been here before. With any luck, if I go this way, there'll be some place to stay overnight, since there doesn't seem to be any camping.
You funny looking.
Child! Child, what are you doing here, child? Here, little doggy. Why won't you come home? Excuse me, I'm ever so sorry to bother, but could you help me? I've lost my little dog and I can't find him. He's probably ever so scared right now. It's Elmer Fudd as a child. Sorry, child, but I have little time for such a trifling matter. Find your doggy yourself and quit your bawling. Have you no parents here to help thee? It's dangerous to be out alone. Or, certainly, little one, I would be glad to aid you. How will I recognize him? I'm gonna go with it's dangerous to be out alone, child. Parents? Yes? I'm here with some relatives, but they're away for a moment and I'm lost. We are thinking of moving here someday, but I don't know my way around yet. I can get home okay, but I just gotta get Rufia back. Could you help? Okay. We still have the same two answers that I didn't choose, but added to it is this Rufy. Is he valuable? And I'm not gonna ask that. So I'm just gonna go with the answer that fits with my alignment. Alright. How will I recognize him? You will? Oh, thank you so very much. I know he'll be all right now. Poor Rufy isn't used to strange places and people. You're sure to know him when you see him, because he's the cutest little thing. Here, take this as well. His favorite chew toy it is. He'll know you're a friend if you have it in your hands. Thank you so much again. You didn't even describe your dog. You did not even describe your dog, child.
What's the story?
Okay,
Nature
Jahira,
for
stop
the group.
standing on that thing.
Tell me. Okie doke.
Yes, O omnipresent authority figure. As you direct.
I am tempted to just
Gorion
go.
would be proud of your actions.
You mean scribing spells to the spell book? What spell book? And that should probably answer your question. There's a spell book? Does identify exist as a ritual in this version of Dungeons and Dragons? Oh goody, skeletons. Sixth button down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, that should answer that question. My character is not actually a mage, so I'm not sure how helpful that would actually be. But I seem to be in combat now, so...
My blade will cut you down to size.
Inside the inventory, you can inspect the spellbook and write your spellbook from the mage spell. Huh. Well, I do have an identify scroll around here somewhere.
What is it this time?
Hey,
Let's see. That's really odd. I could have sworn somebody around here had an identify scroll. Let's see. Color spray, infravision, cloud kill, friends, armor, magic missile, burning hands, sleep, chill touch, chromatic orb. Well, frankly, chill touch and magic missile, very handy spells. Maybe you had it? Charm person. There it is. Identify. Okay.
You rang?
Pick up those things. Okay, so... Oh, okay, alright. Maybe? It also says that she already has 2 spells memorized. Oh, see, she already knows Magic Missile and Nahel's Reckless Dwemer? Dwemer? Oh, I see. Okay. Spell is the Wild Mage's ultimate last resort spell. When cast, the mage releases a sudden flood of wild magical energy in the hopes of seizing and shaping that energy into a desired spell effect. The attempt usually fails, but something almost always occurs in the process. Oh, right. That's the one I'm actually scared of. If I click on that, then I can memorize... Oh, that's pretty darn easy. Yes, I am aware of that, but that doesn't mean I want to encourage it by casting the ultimate something weird will happen spell. Anyway, I definitely just did something, and hopefully it will be useful to me.
You've a task?
Spell slots do not exist the way that I understand them in this
Good
one,
as
but...
done.
Why am I wandering this map looking for a child's puppy? Oh yeah, resting. I've heard of this thing. I honestly didn't expect it to be night already by the time I arrived here. I didn't think I'd spent that long wandering around town. I don't suppose they have a camping mechanic for this game. Okay, I know I haven't actually explored very much, but I just want to have a look. Still unreachable. Oh boy. The things I do for you, Minsk.
For the group.
Yeah, I'll be lucky if he's not dead by the time I get back. If I find the dog, which is...
You're catching a bad case of death.
Alright, we'll start with the gold.
Hello there.
What? This is years too early for you, Vax. Rest can... Oh. Thank you. I am not always the most observant of gamers. Hey there, pal. Seems like your party's wandered a bit off the beaten path. Well, that's too bad for you, because you've had the misfortune of meeting the fastest draw in the West. See that man over yonder? His name's Zal, and he's the fastest dart thrower that's ever walked the Sword Coast. Now, if I were you, I wouldn't want to test the patience of such a man. So why don't you do the wise thing and hand over all your money? Otherwise, there's going to be a heap of trouble. I don't actually see this Zal person. Are you some sort of moron? The fastest dart thrower in the West? That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Bring it on, Vax. You tell Zal to show us his stuff. Well, I don't really want any trouble. Take the money and just leave us alone. Yeah, I'll be truthful. I did not know what that icon was. Or, I have no desire to fight a pair of idiots, nor am I going to give you any of our money. Get lost. You know what? I'm just gonna tell him to get lost. Hear that, Zal? Seems they don't take you seriously. Guess it's time to show what for, huh? Sorry, guys, but you're in for a world of hurt. I still see no how. I see absolutely no how. So, Vax, hi. Bye.
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes! Rusk!
Hal? Hello? Hal? Oh, sorry, Zal. Bye, Zal.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Well, that was fun.
Uh-huh.
Alright, take the jewel. Are there any more jewels? No, but there is more gold. Ooh, potions. Interesting. Okay, I was
You're a
giving
queer
I was
fellow.
giving you the darts. You don't see the darts. You're not close enough. Okay. That's fine. That's all right.
Can
Your
I...
inventory's full. Or was his inventory full?
Darkness falls and nature sleeps. Why do we still trump about?
I think Chihira wants a nap.
What is it this time?
What you want?
Okay, Imoen,
This way.
move forward so you can see the darts and take them. And we're just going to leave the halberd and the spear because they're not worth a lot of money and they're heavy.
Nature's servant awaits. As good as done.
Okay, so... Jaheira wants a nap. We've barely explored a third of this map. So... let's move up to here. Did I leave somebody behind? No, no, everybody seems to be here. Okay. Save. And have a nap. Ads run just as I ask them to rest. That's perfect. Oh look, we were attacked in our sleep. Look, this is my surprised face. I know you can't see it because I don't have a camera, but I assure you my face is very surprised. Wait a minute. Composite longbow. Ladies!
Yep.
That sounds better than a short bow to me. What do you mean cannot use item? Blasted thieves and their inability to use proper bows. Five to 10 versus 3 to 8. Well, that is quite a difference. Oh boy. Whoa! Alright, where was I? Oh yes.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
Leaving behind the arrows and the halberds because I really
As you
don't need
direct.
them. Okay, so how can I tell if they got enough rest or not? Whatever. Good things happened. Either way, we'll try again for the sleeping. Ah, glorious daylight. Have a red fatigue item when they are tired. Well, I'm pretty sure that they had a rest. And I mean, I know Jaheira is going to be the one who makes complaints on the party's behalf because she is officially party leader. So I'm not surprised that she was the one who was complaining about there not being enough rest because, well... Oh, what have we here? Cloud Peak Mountains. people. Travelers from the north, halt. You trespass quite deep into Amnian territory. Perhaps you have come to spy upon our supposed troop buildup. It's quite funny, the stupid notions you northern barbarians can get stuck in your heads. Are you saying that Am does not threaten Baldur's Gate? I'm tired of being insulted by every pompous idiot that I come across. Draw steel? Or who are you, and what do you want? What the who? I am Sendai, of the noble merchant house of Argrim's foremost family in Amn. Delgod, Alexander and I have come out here to hunt game, though perhaps you would make for better sport. I assume you would have no problem with this? Oh, it's a jerk! Look, it's a jerk! What kind of monster would hunt his fellow human like a wild animal? Or, those are fighting words, missy, and I think you'll soon regret you ever said them. What kind of monster would hunt his fellow humans like a wild animal? Of course I was not serious. What I said, I did in jest. Oh, Schrodinger's asshole! As soon as they get called on it, it's just a joke. Of course I was not serious. What I said, I did in jest. You, with your barbarian mentality, would of course misconstrue my meaning. Sure, lady, we'll be going now. Or, well, perhaps you won't misconstrue this. Draw steel! You know what, we'll be going now. Goodbye, peasants. I wish you luck on your journeys. You'll probably need it. I will note for the record that no matter how much she attempted to provoke me, I did not, in fact, stab her. I wish my sacrifice and self-restraint to be acknowledged. I don't play good characters. Well, I'm mostly neutral because I decided on a ranger, so, you know.
Oh, I thought really not in this.
Alright, take the gold.
You have need of me?
Take the bows and the short swords.
You've a task as good as done.
And I guess since the kobolds decided we were going across the river, have a step across the river. Well, I don't know about you, but I don't see this kid's dog anywhere. Well, this appears to be, can't go any further that way. Zvart?
My blade will cut you down to size.
Oh, that was actually a little disappointing.
Nature is good as done.
What was there just this one little guy here all by himself? Remembering exactly where the dog is funny. Well, that's
I'll do my best.
it's very appropriate for a dog to be fuzzy.
Yes,
Or for a memory of a
good
dog to
as
be
done.
fuzzy. Oh, what a pretty little waterfall. Mira, keep up with the group. A cave? Like maybe behind the waterfall? This is not a big enough waterfall to have a cave behind it, though. Mira, why do you insist upon going a different way than the others? Hey! We found the dog. Will it just come with us now? It will. All right, let us return to the child, who was up over this way. The dog was not in a cave. That's good. Yeah, the child was just over here. Albert, we bring you a puppy.
You funny looking.
Ruffy, who's a fuzzy Ruffy? Who's a fuzzy little guy? Thank you just ever so much. I better take this lost little puppy home right away. Here, take this. It's another of his chew things, but we can get more where we're going. Thanks again. Dear Lord. You'll like the 9 hells so much better? Child. I mean, I feel that way about a lot of children, especially the ones that I'm not related to. But to have it confirmed that that one was a demon, well.
You've a task for the group.
And Oris, if you're still here, yes, you guys do count as family. Okay, this is the way I already went. Alright, I don't see any reason not to look at that lower quadrant of the map. Alright, Dadoom, you know where to find me. Do I have everybody, or did I leave somebody behind? Nope, wait, I've got everybody. Oh look, more skeletons.
My blade will cut you down to size. I
Alright,
care not.
you should care.
You point, I punch.
Alright, his inventory is full.
You have need of me?
His inventory isn't.
Nature's servant as you direct.
I'm gonna have to start sorting things for value soon. Where are y'all going? Seriously, where are y'all going?
For the fallen!
Alright, that was just weird. That was just plain weird. Why were some of you going up and some of you going down? I do not know. Into the bag of valuables.
Stand back and watch this.
Yes, oh, for the group.
Larry, Daryl, and Daryl. Do I really want to have this conversation?
Humanoid sky suckers!
Hi. Hello? Hi, I'm Larry. This is my brother Daryl and my other brother Daryl. We're real pleased to meet you. Why would a Zart, a kobold, and a Sasloy be wandering around calling themselves Larry, Daryl, and Daryl? Larry, Daryl, and Daryl? Hey, can I get your autographs? Why? See, Daryl, I told you these guys were the wrong generation. It's supposed to be Larry, Curly, and Mo, guys. Kobold Commando. Sure, let's
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Ex-commandos now.
You're a queer fellow.
Take those.
Yes?
Okay, how are we doing on exploration? Nearly done. What are all these speckles?
If none are better.
There.
You've a task?
All right. Want to go this way.
For the group.
So we'll just bring everybody in that way. Right? Didn't loot their swords. Oh well. Moving along, moving along, moving along. Close enough. Alright, save. Over here?
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
Against a polar bear?
Good as done.
I'm not gonna shoot at the polar bear if that's what you're trying to imply I should be doing.
As you direct.
Well, I seem to have found my way to my next-ish destination anyway. Cloud Peak Mountains. Barely... Oh, Lord. I thought I was the one with the puns!
For the eyes! Rask!
All that for one wolf. Just gonna stroll around and cover as much of this map as I can before Jaheira complains about being tired again. Since I have no other way of telling time in this game. More wolf. How is a single wolf worth 65 experience? Also, I just noticed that Nira has leveled.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Does that mean she can learn another spell? Because that would be really nice. Oh, she can! Awesome. Let's see. Magic Missile, which is excellent. You know what? Armor. Armor is a good utility spell. Maybe. Because I already have Magic Missile, so I don't need to worry about that one. Although she'd be casting it on somebody and the chance of it going wild. What about Color Spray? Upon casting a spell, the wizard causes a vivid, fan-shaped spray of clashing colors to spring forth from her hand. 1d6 creatures within the area are affected in order of increasing distance from the wizard. All creatures in the area in effect have 4 hit dice or less must make a successful saving throw or be rendered unconscious for 5 rounds. Good point, good point. I mean, I never remember to use the spells so far, but yeah, sleep is a pretty powerful spell, especially at lower levels, so yeah. Good idea. Okay, so since I made changes, once again, it's time to save. And yeah, back to covering the map in my own special way.
I'll do it.
No, wait, not by yourself.
Nature's servant is good as done.
There we go.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Gold, gold.
What is it this time? Need me?
Can I help you?
Inventory full.
Let's talk more fight.
Inventory full. We're gonna start having an issue soon. Yep. Inventory's now full. Gonna have to start making decisions based on worth now. It's going to cause a lot. There's going to be a lot more juggling going on. But yeah, it's just, what the? Gnolls. Stop! You have trespassed on our territory. You should not be allowed to leave until you have paid tribute. We demand 50 gold in tribute. Now, I could afford that, but this feels extortion. Feels like extortion. We have no money. Sorry. Alright then, here's your 50 gold. Goodbye now. Or why shouldn't we just kill the whole lot of you hairy piles of hyena dung? Do I lie? The last one is outside my alignment, more's the pity. But deciding between 1 and 2, that's the hard one. Can't lie and say we're penniless hobos, 'cause we're not, darn it. Here's your 50 gold, go buy. I can afford it, but that doesn't mean I liked that. Covering ground, covering ground, covering ground.
Please, kind
Dryad
spirits,
of the Cloud Peaks
a wondrous ancient oak is in peril.
is about to be attacked by 2 who would defile the majesty of nature. They have avoided my charms and must be stopped before irreparable harm is done. Will you heed my plea? Only the basest villains would take advantage of a gentle forest spirit. Lead on, and I will deal with them. What is one more tree? I have more important tasks. Or what is my payment for helping you? I don't take risks for free, you know. Alright. Alright. Alignment! Ho! Help the hoe! I thank you, for although they seem dim of wit, they still could do much damage. This way. Gentlemen. Cease this immediately.
Hey there. I'm Caldo, and this is my brother Crumb.
I don't know who you are, but I'll not have you sneaking about behind us while we work. We think there's treasure in this tree, and if you want to get up front and help, do it. Otherwise, me and Crumb will do something. Well, something really nasty. Ain't that right, Crumb? Let's do it, big fella. Riches beyond the dreams of avarice await, I'm sure. You don't really want to do this, do you? Just think of how beautiful this tree is. It's truly a wonder of nature. I'll not let you harm a branch on this tree. You'll have to go through me first. I mean, Jaheira is the one who's talking to them, and she's half druid, so, I mean, I could go with the second one, but that feels really hippy-dippy, and I'm a person who can actually tuck her hair into her waistband. And when I say something's hippy-dippy when I can do that, yeah. You gotta listen. I'll not let you harm a branch on this tree. First or last, we probably will go through you sometime. Get 'em, Crumb! Huh? Okay, well,
You've a task?
let's divide and
have need of me?
smash.
Cool one, son.
Yep.
You rang?
Actually, you know what? Nira. You only have identify available right now. What the heck, Nira? See how fast that went?
Nature's servant awaits.
Alright. Druid, talk to Dryad.
As you direct.
My tree is in such pain.
Thanks be to you. Here is a potion that might help you on your journeys.
Good on you if you saved the day.
Party's reputation has what?
And steel on steel. The stuff of legend. Right, Boo?
Party's reputation has increased by 1 with something or someone. Alright, so let's start with taking the gold. What the heck is that? Okay, that's a jewel, so you get that. That's a girdle that needs to be identified. Okay. In fact, those are both things that need to be identified. That's very charming. Okay.
What's the story?
I am in studded leather armor +1. Alright. She is in leather armor that has to be identified? That hasn't been? Ugh.
What is it this time?
That and that and that. Pick those up.
Yes,
You
oh
pick that up.
omnipresent authority figure.
I could have sworn... Oh, they're in the quick slot. Good companions like a high rep, evil ones don't. Well, I think I've all got good people. I'm not sure entirely about Imoen, but... I'm pretty sure I've got all good companions right now. Now, where was I? Oh, yes.
You rang?
Putting the jewel in the jewel pouch. And identify. Spell. The Mist of Shadows were an elite group of elven rangers that roamed the Cormanthor Wood and were the bane of bandits and monsters alike. This particular armor was worn by Indira Lakan, one of the group's most highly decorated officers and second in command. The suit was named for her, though how it came to part her company is unknown. Armor class 6, 8 versus piercing and missile. Alright. I'm gonna give that back to Imoen. Can I do more? Nope, I used the slot. Well, it'll be 1 a day for a while. Alright, Imoen.
I care not.
Take back your suit. Okay. And you know what? I can't sell this bloody thing, so you know what? Just leave it on the ground. Just leave it.
You've a task?
Would I get more money for warhammers or for leather armor? That is the question. Well, let's drop a couple of short swords to take the...
Yes?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to be content with that. Yay, inventory juggling!
Nature's servant awaits. As you direct.
Okay. I'm noticing it's getting close to midnight. And sooner or later the characters are going to start complaining about the time. So, yeah, I can see how this can work out. I will wait until they start complaining.
Possibly frosty. Death!
coming at you.
You're a queer fellow. I'm gone.
$238 gold. Nice.
Uh-huh. Stand back and watch this.
Mostly what I'm watching is you taking that and that. And then stuffing that straight into your jewel pouch. And come to think of it, putting those there. Who else is just carrying healing potions? Yeah, I still don't know what that is. But in the interest of inventory space... Oh, more stuff to be identified. Fun. Uh-huh. Alright then. You know, this would probably be a good place to camp once they start complaining about being tired.
Good as done. As good as done.
I mean, I don't know if it matters if I have the night in a cave or whether I have a night out in the open, but it seems like a cave would be better. Maybe. Very little of the normal light. Yeah, I've noticed that. I have seen that the weapons tend to sell for more. What do we have here? A dead cat. I don't know how to respond to this.
What you want? I'm gone.
Come take the dead cat, Imoen. Congratulations, you now have a dead cat.
You've a task for the group.
So many squirrels! So many squirrels!
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Oh, those are the pelts that we were sent after. Or at least that's one of the pelts that we were sent after, which means... Okay, that's just a dagger, so that's... very pretty, but also very impassable. The regular wolves don't drop anything at all. It's just XP on the paw, I guess. Okay, it's definitely a hole in the wall, but nothing I can do anything with. Most hole in the walls you can drink at. Gnolls! Okay.
Oh, I thought really not in this.
Take the gold, leave the halberds. Oh, wait, that's the upper edge. I am actually quite surprised that they're not complaining about being tired yet.
Oh, I
flaming!
thought really not in this.
Possibly frosty. Death!
Alright.
What is it this time?
Take the gem. Put it in your bag.
Nature's servant as you direct.
We're getting quite a bit of this map covered. I'm still going to have them sleep before leaving said map, though. What do we have here? Okay, it's still a marker that says Cloud Peak Mountains. What? Grar, wretched fortress, if you go there, go to conquer. What fortress do you mean? Or I will take no orders from a lowly knoll. Now prepare to meet your hell. What fortress? She said innocently, as if she wasn't actually heading there. The fortress to the west. I am not going to read all of these sibilants and rolled R's, sorry. I wished to roast the captive when others would rather let her live within that cellar. Fools! And now my brethren make me an exile from my own clan. Hear me, I shall taste her flesh yet. Well, I'm going to that fortress because there's a woman there. So it's good to know that she's still alive.
Oh, thoughts really not in this.
You rang?
Okay.
I'll do it.
Whoops. Take the others with you,
Yes,
Nira.
omnipresent authority for the group.
Well, at least I'm going the right way, and the likelihood is that the woman that I'm going to rescue is still alive. Okay. Let's let everybody stand still for just a moment. Whoops, not that key, this key. Alright, there is this bit here. Which I'm honestly not sure how to get to be honest. Wait. How is that a place I can get to? It's a path. Well, I slightly cheated my way to it, I guess? Although not quite. Guys, up there, not down there. Okay, the autopathing is not as smart as I gave it credit for. I'm very disappointed now. Okay, what if I say to go here? What are you gonna do? Oh, under the waterfall. Child? Oh, I am so sorry, Dren. Pixie, my cat, she was playing close to the waterfall and slipped. I hope she's all right. She's not all right.
I want my mommy.
It's all right. She's done this before. I guess Daddy will just have to raise her again. Here, you can have this scroll Daddy gave me. I can't read the words yet anyways.
Perhaps this group needs
I got an achievement called Only Mostly Dead. And there's a bottle of antidote on the ground.
Adventure
Oh man.
and steel on steel. The stuff of legend, right, Boo?
You know what? We are going. I've copied the letters, so I'm going to throw some of them away. I'm going to throw them away. Also, Khaled is leveled. Hold on a moment.
Can I help you?
Oh, thank you for not screaming for once. For that, you get a level up. He gets proficiency. Oh, what does he get proficiency in? That is the question. What do I have him wielding? Pretty sure I have him wielding a longsword right now. Sure, let's give him a +3 in longsword. Then I checked just to make sure that I made the right choice. Harrower is a longsword, right? Yes, double-edged longsword gleams white even in the reddest of torchlight. Didethic runes along its sides name the blade Harrower, a weapon once wielded by Ariabel, a Waterdavian paladin of Lathander, who once carried the weapon into combat against the vampire Zerifax and her host of unholy spawn. Ariabel did not survive the contest, but decades later a gang of Titharian tomb robbers recovered her sword from the crypt where she fell. Yeah, okay, he's gonna do a bunch more damage now, and life is
You've
good.
attacked as you direct.
I am so sorry, little girl. Minsk, where are you going, Minsk? Minsk? Okay. That's basically the map. There's a little bit along the edge here, but that's basically it. So, I'm gonna try resting the night in a cave. I like that there is a path under the waterfall. I like that a lot. And the good news is I am no longer carrying around a dead cat.
As you direct.
All right, let's try resting in the cave. Ooh, we got an indoor scene this time. What's with the spider? Why the spider? He's mostly harmless. Well, resting in the cave did well. I didn't get attacked in the night. And I got to see an impressively large spider. So you know I have both won and lost this day. Hard pressed to put a... Well, that's why I had the thief do it. Thieves will put anything in their bag. Okay, just a little bit left of this map. Just scoot along this edge. What do all these symbols on everybody mean? Does it even say here? Oh, yeah, there we go. Negative plane protection, resist fear, protection from electricity. Protection... Well, doesn't have any exhaustion, so it's fine. Thank goodness, giant. Well, it depends on what continent you're on to Doom. And what area of what continent. Like, tarantulas are pretty giant. And some of the spiders that they get in Australia are pretty darn big. But it is, and there's the bird-eating spider that is in the, I believe it's Amazon rainforest. Has the bird-eating spider, which is quite respectable in size. Although no, there are no dog-sized spiders. I can say that. There are no spiders that reach the size of a dog. "24 hours to get to the Knoll Stronghold." Okay. So, spiders... Yeah, well, that's what I was saying, is there are some very large spiders in this world, but there are none that approach the size of a dog. And not even a Rottweiler. I'm talking like, oh, say, a football? Well, you might want to look up bird-eating spiders. They're the largest spiders that I know of, personally. I don't think they count as the size of a football. Maybe more the size of a softball? Definitely not dog size. Not even a teacup dog. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna go to the Knoll Stronghold, but I am not going to explore it tonight. That will be next week's problem. Yes, that will be next week, Foxwine's problem. But we'll go there. Oh yes, look at this. This is the perfect place to leave off. Rickety bridge. Flowing water. Well, I do archive my streams on my YouTube channel, and if you'll just give me a moment here, I can have my bot link to that for you. So if you do miss my stream, you can find it on my YouTube channel on the Friday after. So this stream will be going up on the 30th, and then next week's stream will be going up on October the 7th. And on my About page, there is also a link directly to the playlist for Baldur's Gate, if that does help. Oh, you're very welcome to Doom. I've had a lot of fun with it. I really enjoy streaming, so. And I will be back again tomorrow night. Starting at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, I will be playing an MMO called Lost Ark for MMO Monday. I'll be playing a bard, crashing around, kicking as much ass as I can manage to find, and possibly taking names if I bother to take the time to do so. Oh, thank you very much, Doom. Much appreciated. And then I will be back again on Wednesday night, starting at as close to 7 p.m. as we get enough people together to form a room. I will be playing Among Us with a pack of my friends. We will run around and stab each other in the back and lie about whether or not we were in position to stab each other in the back, and generally have a grand time. You have a good night too, Doom. Then I will be back again on Thursday night to play Lost Epic, which is, the best way I can describe that is it's a Souls-like platformer with anime-ish style art. It's a lot of fun, but it's also played with a controller, which I am not terribly good at, so I only stream that 1 week at a time. So there will be a single stream of that one. So if you want to see it, it's definitely good to tune in just that one time. And that will be at 7:30 p.m. on Thursday night for Try Not to Die Thursday. And then next Sunday night, I will return to as far away from Baldur's Gate as I can get. Starting at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, I will be going towards the Knoll Fortress. Wah! And fighting a lot of gnolls, I assume. Because what else am I going to find in a Knoll Fortress besides gnolls? Right? Right? Unless they have giant fleas. Oh man, I hope they don't have giant fleas. I don't want to fight giant fleas. Well, next week I'll find out. And that is the upcoming week in my schedule. I'm going to be keeping myself busy, swinging a lot of weaponry and getting a lot done, hopefully. Many stabbings and slicings, I hope. And in the meantime, tonight has been a lot of fun, and I hope that all of you had at least as much fun as I did, and I hope that you have a great night. Good night.